just moments away. Playoff hockey, dare I say it's the most wonderful time of the year. Sealer's got it in the offensive zone. And there it is, stopped by Shesterkin.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck, but his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Sealer's got it in the defensive end. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The game is still scoreless. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Moves it to Forster. And that's a great heads-up play by Gavrikov. Let's go! And a great start for the home team here.
Well, there's an old quote, chance favors the prepared mind, and I'm telling you, James, it just looked like they were ready from puck drop, and a quick strike gets the fans a-blaring. Getting on the board first in game one of a series is always what you want to do. You want to have that start where you have the urgency and you put your opponent on their heels. Well, step one, check mark.
Philadelphia's early lead in this one, a direct result, Cheryl, of moving their feet.
They're moving their feet and they're moving the puck, and this gives them a little bit of a cushion to play free, and you get your entire bench into the game early. You show good habits, and you get rewarded for it.
Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Stopped by the goaltender.
Coaches will always tell you, right from the onset of a game, right from puck drop, you want to make sure you're on your toes and you physically engage to get into the game right away. Well, that hit right there, that is physically engaging, all right. You can see the entire bench lights up with that one.
Dvorak's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Across the line, down the left wall. New York's got the puck in their own end. Drills them. Receives the pass. Big stop right there.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone. Shesterkin's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Philadelphia's ahead 1-0. New York's won the defensive zone draw. Good fight for the puck along the boards. The Rangers take over on possession. Pushes it across to Miller. The Rangers take it along the wall. Handles the pass. Enters the offensive zone from the left. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. And offside, we'll get a reset here. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. Glendening's won the draw here in the open ice. Passes it over. Sealer's taking the puck behind the net. Turned aside with a glove.
I love the willingness to drive north on this and beat your opponent to the space in behind, and that's exactly what he does by a great body position. Just look at his legs and the wide base to be able to get in there and get that shot off.
Philadelphia's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Quick pass to Panarin. Here's a chance. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Sends it over to Drysdale. And he passes it up ahead to Couturier. And he takes the pass. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. Here's a short pass to Fox. And he'll load the puck back inside the defensive zone. Taken along the wall by Panarin. And now it's grabbed by the Frenier. New York's got the puck along the wall. Passes over to Couturier. Fires it. Great save by Shesterkin. Plays the puck up ahead. Moves it quickly over to Drysdale. Sends it to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. They've got the defense outnumbered. Denies them in close.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Scooped up along the wall by Cooley. Hit on the play, and there's the whistle. As it looks like the glass came loose, and I think it's broken here, Cheryl.
Yeah, it looks like it's cracked, James. It always amazes me that the maintenance crew can come out here and make the change this quickly. And really, it's because the glass doesn't shatter, and they'll just replace the pane.
Here in the later stages of this period, Philadelphia's up 1-0, and they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. Picked up along the wall by Lacombe. He got all of that one. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Into the corner of the attacking area. Shesterkin's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. The Flyers wanted to put a lot of pucks on net going into this one, and they have delivered on that, leading late in the first. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Here they come on the rush. Shot! Blocker save, and a good one by Demko. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Oh, what a save! He gloved that one!
Demko's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. New York's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. And it's kicked away. And it's a quick pass to Tippett. Takes the feed and center moves up ahead. Shot! And his goaltender's not going to like that as he scores, putting it into his own net.
Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's ugly.
The Flyers have to be feeling good about their game after what we've seen for the better part of this opening frame here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they doubled down and got their second goal here, James. They've really pressed and loved their tempo. And when I was an athlete, I didn't like the intermission at this time. You're on all cylinders here. Everyone's firing, and now you got to go sit. It's coach's job, leadership in the room to keep them fired up for the second.
Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. And it's game on here for period number 2. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Flyers staff have to be impressed with their start, James. I mean, they have a healthy 2-goal lead heading into the second period here. They need to continue to do what they were doing through the first, and that's getting shots on net.
Philadelphia's really put the pressure on here offensively, and they lead in the second. The Flyers will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And he denied him there. Shesterkin's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Lots of time left in this period. The Flyers have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. Drysdale's got it along the wing. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Panarin. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Here's a shot. Denies him with a save. Philadelphia's got the puck. Into the offensive end now. Takes the pass. Scores! Rips it off the pipe.
Goes in. Well, these are the types of goals that create a ton of energy up and down the bench, James, because it's about hounding pucks for retrieval, but also having the presence of mind to get the stick on puck and put it to the net. Great goal.
Philadelphia is now leading 3-0, and we're only in period number 2.
Oh, they've had a commanding presence all game, and it's really been a game of keep away where they've dominated in terms of possession. They're finding ways to take it to the net, James. They're sharing the puck. They're doing all things well. You know that the coach is going to love this one.
He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Fires it into the offensive zone. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end.
Zegras knows he has a point streak going here, and when the puck's on your stick and you're feeling that confident, you direct everything to the net, and sometimes you get lucky, and sometimes it's just skill.
The Rangers take possession off the faceoff.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Oh, look at this! Oh, and he reaches out with the glove save! Wow!
Shesterkin's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
The Flyers have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Philadelphia's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Shuts them down. Takes the feed up ahead. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Turned aside with the glove by Shesterkin. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Still lots of time left in the period. 3-0 is where we sit. Glendening's won the draw. They'll look to set up. And turns aside the slapper with ease. Puck picked up by Miller. Angles it over to Carrick. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Great pass from off the right side. Inside the offensive zone. Sends it in front. Scores! What a play!
I love when offense is generated from below the goal line. All of the coverage is facing the puck, and he gets lost in coverage in that slot area and just fires it home. You can certainly see that the coach is boiling over right now. It's a sense of frustration and anger that his team hasn't put any effort into this game. Listen, it's not just about trailing, but it's about the way they've done it. Just no effort, lackluster performance, and no attention to detail.
Philadelphia's ability to move the puck around tonight has been a treat to watch here, Cheryl.
Yeah, and they've really forechecked. They found a way to get the puck on their stick. They've been relentless on it. When they get it, they've had the majority of the possession time, and then when they get it, they're finding something to do with it. Not just hanging out on the perimeter, but attacking the net.
Here's a chance! Oh, what a glove save! Wow! And here's the pass to Konechny. Takes control of the puck. It's all part of the game, but Cheryl, you've got to connect on that one.
Well, you do, especially when you get those grade A scoring chances. You have to find a way to, at minimum, get it to the net. But, man, I think he had a little more time on his side, and it just ricochets off his toe.
Grabbed along the board by Sealer. Pass back to the point. And it comes up with the save. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. The Flyers have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Philadelphia's got it in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Smith. Dumps it in. The Rangers gain possession along the wall. And now it's over to Panarin. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Cut into the front of the net. Here's a shot, and cut that one out of the net. Blocked off the crossbar. What an opportunity right there. Works it across to Lafreniere. Gets it over to Panarin. Philadelphia's ready to go on the attack. Coughs it up on the play. Picked up along the boards by Gavrikov. Pass to Zibanejad. Here they are on the attack. And that got cut up in traffic and goes off the stick. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Lobs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Philadelphia's got the puck. Quick feed from Michkov. New York's got possession of the puck. Slides the puck across to Schneider. Slides into Miller. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back. James Cybulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Third period is underway. I'd be curious if there's a response here because to this point it's been simply too much to not enough. All right, let's get Cheryl Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you've seen?
Philadelphia has been terrific through 40 minutes of play, but you know the coach is going to be preaching that full 60 minutes to be consistent and see it right through. So they have to be defensively responsible, but when they can be on the puck, be hard on it.
The Flyers are on cruise control here in this third period, leading big. Nice job tying up his opponent. The Flyers move the puck in the defensive zone. Passes it in front, and that's intercepted. Slides it diagonally to Lafreniere. Coughs it up at center. Quick pass across to Sanheim. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. The Flyers take possession in the defensive end. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And they get the job done. And now he moves it to Panarin. Passes it over to Zibanejad. Shot! Denies him! He got all of it! Dishes it to Cates. And now he angles it across to Tippett. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. The Flyers have been bringing the fire offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third. Dvorak's won possession. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Tippett's taking it from his own end. Throws it in. Taken along the wall by Dvorak. The Flyers have it now. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Dishes it off. And he gets a blocker on that.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The Flyers continue to lead big here in this third period. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. The Rangers score now! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Cheryl.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
Now he slides it up to Cooley. And that's picked off. Philadelphia's got possession here in the neutral zone. They've got some momentum here. Denies the clopper. Slides it across. Snapper from the slot. Turns another aside.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out? Philadelphia's ahead in this game, James, and their fourth line is back on the ice. Why? They've been their top line tonight, and you can't often say that, but when you do, it's important to get them back out there.
Slides the puck over to Brodzinski. New York's on the attack. Backhander. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Huge steal in his own end.
I get when you're losing, James, that you want to get something going. You want to spark your team. You have the puck on your stick, but sometimes you can try and do too much, and I think that's a product of that as he loses the puck. Everything is exasperated in the playoffs, right? It's bigger, it's grander, and every single play matters. So when you listen to a hit like that, it sends a message, and it pulses throughout your entire team.
The Flyers have looked good tonight, especially offensively here in this third period. Couturier's won the draw there on the attack. And a nice save there as play continues. The Flyers gain control of the puck against the wall. Answers it with an even better save. Oh, and the anchor is dropped on that hit. And now he tries to get it across to Couturier. Feeds it to Forster. Here's a chance in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
Well, it's great execution on that hit there, James, but a little too late. I mean, they've been trailing in this game. They've been blown out by quite a margin, and if they started a little bit earlier, they'd be in this thing.
Zibanejad's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Puck is grabbed here at center ice by Lafreniere. Fires it on net. Makes the save. Sends it in deep. New York's got the puck along the boards. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Drysdale. Hugs the boards through the neutral zone. From the right side and up the middle. Philadelphia's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Off his stick! Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Takes a shot, and he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Takes a shot. Oh, it's another consecutive save.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Scrum along the wall. Moves it to Drysdale. The Flyers gain the zone. Takes a shot. Too much congestion in front. Quick pass to Radish. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. And we are all over with this one. Cheryl, the power of a locked-in Tendy tonight.
The goaltender was outstanding in this one, pitching a shutout, James. It is critically important that you get the saves when you need them, but how about the structure defensively? They really tightened up and didn't give much up.
And the party's not over just yet, Pounder. Look at them here. They come back out onto the ice.
You gotta love it. Just a fun night all the way around, and they've stuck around, and they stick around, and so does their team. They come back down the ice to say thank you and salute them.
What a night. You gotta love the intensity of the playoffs, and we will see you down the road at the next game. It's playoff time, baby. Good night from all of us here at EA Sports.